The Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy, Brandon Palaniuk. Had a big day yesterday, 23 pounds and 7 ounces, needs 15.6 to take the lead. Oh boy, somebody went to Piggly Wiggly and come back with a whole sack full, ladies and gentlemen. Keep your eyes on the scale. Needs 15 pounds, 6 ounces. 5 fish here today. 34 pounds, 10 ounces, 34.10, and with 58 pounds and an ounce, the prodigy is leading the champion power equipment Bassmaster Elite on Lake Okeechobee. Boom, boom, double guns loaded, and Palaniuk shoots the lights out here on day number 2. You just witnessed history with 34 pounds, 10 ounces. Previous to this, the biggest ever limit was weighed in by Ish Monroe, the B.A.S.S, with 34 pounds and 5 ounces. This is the biggest limit. Wow, 34.10, a new record. Oh boy. Wow. And the crazy thing is, he's not even going to take over Big Bass.
I'm not even weighing them. They're both 9.
What a weigh-in. Unofficially, David Gaston's fish was the biggest bass ever weighed in here on Lake Okeechobee. You just saw the biggest limit ever weighed in on Lake Okeechobee. Let's hear it for him. Wow, a history-making day, and I don't want to give too much away, but you're catching him on a bait that I read on the internet all year long that will never, ever catch him again.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ways to catch them. I've made a lot of money over the years doing it. Won my first Elite doing it. You mentioned Ish having the record here. Ish was one of the first guys at my very first Bassmaster Classic to come up and talk to me. And so I've always had an amazing amount of respect for him. I can't wait to rub this one into him a little bit. It was an incredible day. I don't even know what to say. I caught 7 fish today, I think. 7 bass. I had 2 that were 9.27 and 9.30. It's the biggest bag I've ever weighed in my life.
Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. To do what you did today, I mean, you're only halfway there. You know you've been through these before, and you've done great. You've been close in a few, but to do this after what was your toughest season ever? I mean, you have not had a lot of speed bumps in your career. It's been pretty incredible to watch. I mean, it in the perfect state because it could be written by Disney. But last year was the only speed bump we saw. To do this, 2 events into this season, how much does it mean to you, Brandon?
I mean, that part of it's amazing. And the thing that I've just learned over my life is that a lot of my greatest moments come after my hardest times, whether it was wrestling or relationships or whatever. Like, the hardest times are usually followed by the greatest moments if you're willing to push through. And it took a lot of soul searching this year, and last year missing my first classic and everything. And when I won my first AOY in 2017, I finished 105th place on this body of water. So to have the first 2 days that I've had now is pretty special. And there's definitely a little fire to make it happen this week.
Can't wait to watch it go down. 58 pounds and an ounce, your tournament leader, Brandon Palaniuk. Wow. Now for the most unlucky angler in the Elite Series. He is a